beyond the larger world, beyond the Cold War, 9/11, and the war on terrorism. Everyone in this room understands a tsunami of change is upon us.
The question that I have, and I'm still not hearing the answer, what does the United States represent today?
From the darkness of World War II, when fascism and weapons of war threatened the entire world, the Fund for Peace was born from an optimism that survived one family's ultimate tragedy, the loss of their son.
As a free man, I take pride in the words, Ich bin ein Berliner.
It is not the German question alone that remains open, but the question of freedom for all mankind.
I think we're the beacon of opportunity here, and I think by having that place, innovation happens and it benefits everyone in the world.
Today, things are very different. Most of the multiple challenges in the world transcend boundaries, and we need partners to address them.
On 9/11, we were hit by the scourge of terrorism harder than we could imagine, and could be hit again.
There are more centers of power, more nuclear aspirants, and more non-state and weak state actors impacting complex issues.
In 2002, the U.S. government shifted its thinking about strategic threats, warning of problems from failing states. 50 years after inception, the Fund for Peace has made understanding and preventing conflict its core mission.
Security based on America's overwhelming military power alone is unsustainable.
How do we help alleviate the conditions of poverty and misery that a lot of the world lives in?
If you're seeking opportunity, it's not about the military, it's about leadership.
How can we do a better job of living up to our principles and raising the standards of living of these people around the world?
Working with governments and organizations, the Fund for Peace focuses on failing states, on anticipating the forces that create failing states, and on preventing the threats to global peace that grow from them.
Right now, a lot of folks are being told what to think, or we're not focused on thinking.
Today, U.S. foreign policy faces more crises than at any other time in recent history.
What happens in this country affects the rest of the world, and the rest of the world is deeply concerned that we have lost our moral path.
In fact, U.S. foreign policy itself is in crisis.
The highest figures in American history, 80%, are saying America is going in the wrong direction.
Indeed, our international stature has diminished greatly. Much of the world dislikes or distrusts us.
The Chinese ideogram for the word crisis is composed of two symbols. One is danger and the other is opportunity.
We're trying to solve problems instead of seeking opportunity.
It's been a long time since America has, as a country, had a big dream and made it come true.
A security that uses our overwhelming military and economic power in humble and constructive ways toward addressing the new threats of a borderless world. That is a path to sustainable security.
It's about who we are, what our character is, what our founding fathers came together to create.
Looking forward, the great questions before our nation are, what must be America's role today, and what values underpin the U.S. global policies of tomorrow?
We create these problems, we can fix them.
We have a soft power opportunity to reclaim human rights, to reassert that they are the rights of individuals, and that we want all governments in the world to uphold those rights.
I'm very optimistic about our country. I think that the vast majority of people love our country for the right reasons.
It is the mission of the Fund for Peace to build sustainable security through education and cutting-edge research, with technology to forecast political breakdown and prevent humanitarian disaster, and by training those in government and civil society both here and abroad. Peace is an opportunity. This is how we are seizing it.